Hello everyone, welcome to Drunken Sailor Cocktails. I'm Bill the Drunken Sailor, and I want to welcome you to the channel. This holiday season is fast approaching, and it's a time where you spend with friends and family. And what better way to say that you care than giving them a homemade gift? Well, I've got one today that comes from behind the bar. You don't have to mix a cocktail for this one, but you get to make something for them. So join me as we make this holiday favorite, some Irish cream. Let's get mixing. Well, you can see my mixer has magically appeared. It's not going into a shaker. It's not going into a mixing glass. It's getting mixed, blended. Just a few simple ingredients. And because it's Irish cream we're making, our two big flavors are going to be Irish whiskey and cream. I'm going to start with my Irish whiskey. I'm using Jameson's. It's my favorite. You can actually use any blended whiskey that you want. You can use any whiskey that you want. I like Jameson's. It's nice, it's smooth, and it's mild. It doesn't have a super hard bite. So for those that may not be whiskey lovers, you're going to love this one. And we're going to put in here 13 ounces. A little bit bigger than my average shot glass. We're going to keep pouring until we get, about 13 ounces. And that's going into the blender. Now, a good recipe doesn't always measure all that well. Our next ingredient that's going to go in there is going to be some sweetened condensed milk, and you're going to use a 14-ounce can. I've already got one opened up, and that's going to go in there. Now, this is very, very thick. It's going to give you the creaminess. It's going to sweeten it up, and it's very sticky, very viscous. So just take a spatula and get everything you can out of that can. Kind of messy, but it's going to be worth it in the end. Now what I want to do is I'm going to give this a blend to incorporate these two. This is going to help from separating out when you store this. So we'll put the top back on there, and we're going to give this probably about 30 seconds. All right, we've increased the volume on that. Now, you put a lot of air into there. Now, you don't want to whip it too long. Otherwise, what you're going to make is whiskey whipped cream, which that may not be a bad idea. Okay, we've got that all together. Our next ingredient going in is going to be whipping cream. Now, you can use whipping cream. You can use half and half. Whatever you use is going to tell you how thick that cocktail is going to be at the end of it. If you're lactose intolerant and you don't want to use either of these, you can use coconut milk, you can use almond milk. I'm not going to guarantee the taste on it, but 8 ounces is what we're putting in there next. Big liquids. Okay, now we're going to put some flavor in there. We're going to start with chocolate sauce. Now you can use any like a Hershey's chocolate sauce if you want. I've actually used the same chocolate sauce that I use to make our chocolate liqueurs. If you haven't seen our chocolate liqueur video, you want to make sure you watch that. And we're going to put in there about 1 ounce. The more you put in there, the more chocolate it is. So we've got that in there. Now you can also flavor this to your liking. If you want to make a caramel Irish cream, you can put some caramel sauce in there too. Believe it or not, our next ingredient in there is going to be coffee. Now I'm not going to use a liquid coffee. I'm going to use instant coffee. If you put liquid coffee in there, which you could do, it's going to thin it out a little bit more. And I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of instant coffee. Just enough to give it a little bit of bite in there. Our next two flavors are going to be vanilla. Now you can use liquid vanilla, and that's what I'm using, is a Mexican vanilla extract. Or you could use like a vanilla bean paste. If you're going to do that, you want to cut the volume in half. We're using 1 teaspoon of this. If you're using a paste, you can use about a half a teaspoon. Now the last ingredient is a crazy one. We are using an almond extract, and we're going to use 1 teaspoon in there. Kind of crazy. I don't ever taste almond in there in a cream, but it makes it really, really close to that big brand name stuff that we use so often. That's everything that's in there. See? I've had more trouble speaking than I have mixing. Now, once again, we're going to hit it, and we're going to give it a pulse. Now that we've gotten to this point, there's 2 things we can do. We can taste test it, or we can bottle it. Now, when you do make this, it does have to be refrigerated. But for now, we're just going to give it a little taste because that's the kind of guy I am. Right off the bat, you've got all those great aromas that you get with Irish cream. And that is super luxurious. It's smooth, it's creamy, it's delicious. While those extract flavors are laying in the back, none of them are super, super prominent, but they all blend together to make that Irish cream that we all love. We did the taste on it, so now what we need to do is bottle it. So I've got some dark colored bottles, and I've got 16-ounce bottles with flip tops so you can easily open and close them. You do keep this refrigerated, and it will keep for about 2 months on there. They're small enough that you can make a batch and you can give them away. But we pour it, you fill up that bottle. You may see some settling if you put it in the refrigerator, leave it sit for a long time. Just go ahead and shake it up. So now that we've got that bottle full, we cap it. And there's the first gift. If you want that great holiday gift, think about making some Irish cream.